Apple cancels iPhone 14 and iPhone SE for millions of users. There are 3 iPhones in Apple's current range that have a Lightning connector: iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus, and iPhone SE 3rd generation. The company has taken all 3 off sale in 29 countries, including one that's part of the UK. Will other countries be affected? Apple has now confirmed that you can no longer buy the iPhone SE or iPhone 14 in some parts of the UK. On the UK Apple website, if you are buying an iPhone SE, for instance, the payment page includes the following message: "In compliance with EU Common Charger regulations, we are unable to sell this device in Northern Ireland." Customers in England, Wales, and Scotland may still place orders for this device. The identical rubric is found on payment pages for the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus. This new move means one thing above all for consumers: the most affordable iPhones are no longer available, so snapping up an iPhone in these countries just got more expensive. And the iPhone SE was in a different price bracket than other iPhones. The pricing differentials are straightforward with Apple. The iPhone 16 costs from $799, the 16 Plus from $899. That $100 cost difference plays all the way up and down the range, with the iPhone 14 at the lowest end, from $599. But the iPhone SE was much more affordable, $170 less than the iPhone 14 at $429. Now, the cheapest iPhone is the iPhone 15, which costs $699. Even though pricing is slightly different in euros or the EU countries' local currencies, there's nothing in the range that hits the SE's value. This situation is only likely to continue for a few months, since the 4th generation iPhone SE could be with us as soon as March 2025, though latest reports suggest it won't be as low-priced as the SE that's just disappeared from shelves. It all comes down to an EU directive that comes into force on Saturday, December 28, 2024. In a bid to curtail electronic waste, the EU required manufacturers to ensure that devices such as cameras, phones, and tablets all use the same charging port, and therefore cable USB-C. Apple initially resisted this move, saying that such a requirement could stifle creativity. However, the change went through, and Apple moved its iPhones to USB-C with the iPhone 15 onwards. All iPad, AirPods, Magic Mouse, and Magic Keyboard connectors, for instance, are also now USB-C only. This meant that the iPhone range had the 3 models listed above with Lightning at their core, meaning they had to be withdrawn by December 28th to comply. This happened on Friday, December 27th, when customers visiting Apple websites in all 27 EU countries found that only the iPhone 15, 15 Plus, iPhone 16, 16 Plus, iPhone 16 Pro, and iPhone 16 Pro Max are now available for sale. So, are you too late to get one of these phones if you live in the EU? Not quite. Third-party resellers are allowed to sell remaining stocks. The iPhone 14 is still on sale on Amazon in Spain right now, for instance. Similarly, Amazon Germany has the 3rd generation iPhone SE on sale still. And the ban reaches further. Switzerland is outside the EU, but aligns with the bloc in multiple ways, so the ban applies there, too. And although the UK left the European Union in 2020, Northern Ireland has different trading rules devised to ensure there is no border between the Republic of Ireland and the British area in the north. So, as mentioned above, you can't buy the affected phones in Belfast anymore, either. By the way, there's no official Apple store in the Republic, so there's a measure of irony here. The Irish Apple website no longer has the Lightning iPhones available, not even in the refurbished section. Sales of the iPhone SE may have been on the decline, and that new model is expected soon, but it's still not an ideal situation. What are the ramifications beyond Europe? Other countries will have been watching with interest, though realistically the effects will be minimal. Even if legislation was brought in quickly, it would be unlikely to take effect before the iPhone 14 is retired everywhere, which is expected to happen this fall.